Hi, we're about to start our Algebra 2 Unit 2 test review. We're looking at problems 1 through 4 here. First two, 1 and 2, deal with domain, range, and whether something, in this case the list of points, is a function or not. Let's start with domain. Domain, if you remember, those are the input values. In the case of points, those would be the x values. So we're going to look at our list of points, pull out the x values. So let's see what we got. We got -1, we got 0, we got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Now, at this point, we can jump down to this part C here, where it says, do the points represent a function? If you remember, for a function, each x value or input value can only have one output, or in this case, y value. It means in the list of points, each x can only be used once. For example, number 1, each x value, the -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, were only used once. So the list of points here would be a function. As far as the range goes, these are the output values, which are typically the y values. So let's look at those y values. We got 4, we got 2, we got 4 again, we got 2 again, we got 4 again. Oops, what up part of me is here? So we got 4 and 2. You can leave it this way, or if you're somebody who likes to put them in order, we got 2 and 4. Notice the y values have absolutely no effect on whether something is a function. Moving on to number 2. Let's take a look at this one. Remember, domain is the x values. So we got -2, -1, -1 again, -2 again, -2 again. So we just have -2 and -1 for our domain. Now, since -2 or -1, either of them, were used multiple times, when we look at the do the points represent a function in part C, since they get used multiple times, the answer is no. In this case, each of them have multiple y values. Looking at the range, we're dealing with the y values, so let's see what we got. We got 4, we got 5, we got 3, we got 7, and we got 9. Or, for those people who like putting in better order, move up a little bit because we need more space. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5, 7, and 9. So that takes care of the domain, range, and function problems. Moving on to problems 3 and 4, the arithmetic sequence stuff. Basically, we are looking for the pattern. In the case of number 3, let's start with the first couple numbers, going from 6 to 10, going up by 4. 10 to 14, going up by 4. Sure enough, we double check. Going from 14 to 18, we're going up by 4. So the pattern is we're going up by 4. So if we keep doing this, 18 plus 4 would make our next number 22. 22 plus 4 would give us 26. 26 plus 4 would give us 30. Let's clean up that 30. Now, for anybody who had trouble coming up with that plus 4, the fact they were going up by 4, you can always take the second number and subtract the first number. So 10 minus 6 would give us 4. Speaking of 4s, moving on to problem number 4. All right, go in opposite direction. We're going from 26 to 18. So in this case, we're actually going down 8 or subtracting 8. From 18 to 10, we're going down 8. 10 to 2, we're also subtracting 8. So our pattern here is we are subtracting 8 each time. So 2 minus 8 should give us a negative 6. Negative 6 minus 8 should give us negative 14. And the negative 14 minus 8 should give us negative 22. Once again, if you're having trouble seeing the pattern, take the second number, subtract the first one. So 18 minus 26 will give us negative 8 that way. And I should point out that it doesn't necessarily have to be the first and second numbers. It can be any consecutive pairs. If we take the 10 and subtract the 18, we would still get the negative 8. So you can use any pair of consecutive numbers. Hope that gets you through problems 1 through 4.